Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We are back. There's a unit behind me. It took me all morning to put this in this morning. I've done a lot this morning. Sorry, I am late. Sorry, I am late. But as you can see, the unit is behind me. I've got my souvenirs and collection right there behind me. We do have a live feed down at the ISIS facility. Big shout out to Daily Guardian and whatnot. So let's go straight to the thing. Let's go straight down the scene. Daily Garden. Um, is this live? Is this live? I do have another feed. Hold on. No, it's not. This ain't live. This is just a recapture of what I missed. This is the recapture of what I missed. Is that just rolling through some footage that we missed? That we've missed. So we'll stop screen sharing that one. But we'll go to this person who is on the balcony, one of the apartment blocks.
Yeah, thank you so
This
much,
is what
Organelli.
it
That's
is down.
exactly
This
why
is
I'm
what it looks
here.
like now in Portland.
I bet at Organelli, I bet you
I don't
could,
know
and
what
they
the
would be
hell's going on down in
happy.
Portland.
I bet they would be happy. There are
Maybe
plenty of them, and I
we've
bet
missed
if
a lot.
every one of them had
Oh,
them,
I know
they
I
would
have.
wear it.
I've missed a hell of a lot
I
because
would almost
I
guarantee that.
was moving
And they are always so kind and it is not
the unit
dangerous
that's
during the
behind me.
day,
So
especially. The
I'm
only
just
thing
going to grab
dangerous at
myself
night is
my
the
lunch. I
agents
haven't
and
had
the
any lunch. I'm just going to grab
uh,
something, a little snack
right-wing
to eat, a
extremists.
little drink,
But
and
well, during the day, and you're
yeah,
fine.
this is the lady that's Tommy. Yeah, yeah, it's Tommy.
Bonita, thank you so much.
And
That's
come and
really
walk is
kind.
live, Buddy's Antifa.
I
Yep, well,
appreciate
I've
it.
got him too on the background. I just need to
It's,
see what's currently going on because
we do
it's
need a
not even
skunk.
10
That would be
p.m. yet.
cute
Not
and
even 10
perfect.
p.m. in Portland. So, are we going to see any shenanigans? Because we know that Portland always goes wild and crazy at 10 p.m. We'll keep this running. We'll keep this running. I just go get a little snack to eat because that's what you see. This thing behind me took me all morning to pick it up, to get it on the trailer, to bring it here,
Oh,
unload it,
the
put it
organelle you can
there.
bring
It's
outfits.
in
That'll be
two
so
pieces,
cute.
mind you. And I've got
Oh, good. Yeah, you brought food and snacks. That is so lovely. I mean, I
my
honestly love to
memorabilia
see
up there.
people come
That's
by and
that's a
support, and
Steel
I know it
Panther,
lifts their spirits
the
because
band Steel
you think,
Panther.
you
I've
know,
got a
just
big
night after
wall
night
mural
getting
behind me. So it
just
took me all morning.
the
I
long
haven't had a break
daylights.
yet. So I'm just going to have a
It
little bite to
deviates.
eat.
It
I'll
really
still keep
does
the
wear
stream
on.
running. I've got to have some water, and I'll be right back. Continue to watch.
Yep, Jeffrey was born here. St. John's, right, Jeffrey? A capybara costume. It is so cute. That was one of the first ones. And Richard will get in there. I worry about him. Who is Richard? I'm not sure which one is Richard. There are so many of them. I worry about all of them. I do often help the homeless in some way or another. You know, I myself, it hasn't been long that I've been able to fully take care of myself without stressing, but I always, it just means a lot to me in many moments to find out how to help people feel seen. One of my favorite creators that works with the houseless population is Shirley. Oh, she is so amazing. She's on TikTok and she is amazing. Oh, Susan, yeah, you're from Minnesota. No, that would be a long Uber. Susan, don't try it. Yes, Miss Shirley is amazing. I have watched her, but I think she's been one of the longest ones that I've consistently watched probably every video that comes up. It means so much to me. The way she sees them as human is just so valuable. It's just beautiful to see. She inspires me. Like I've always felt that way about people, and I try to do that as much as I can, but she's expanded my idea of what even could be done or how. It's beautiful, inspirational. Actually, right now, she's one of the most uplifting things. I can't believe that she got um, somebody actually drugged her and she was passed out that drugged for like 2 or 3 days. It was very scary. So she's working through that, but she's an amazing human. Frogs. Yes, the frogs are great. We got to see the frogs walk down the runway here. You know, where the two people are standing, they call that the runway because when they're walking, they walk down that way and it totally looks like a runway. Plus, I think that's where Cartman and, was it Kenny, did the red carpet. That was so cute. Yeah, Caitlin, I agree. The houseless community is suffering, and there's a lot that could be done. That I do think we do a lot, but we could stand to do more for sure. I know we're working on improving that situation, but Kenny and the unicorn got married allegedly. Allegedly. Oh, that's awesome. Love it. Yes, CPAC, I agree. That's why I ordered the frog shirt. And for me also, seeing that frog get his air intake valve maced by that ICE agent or DHS agent was huge. That opened a lot of people's eyes because that could asphyxiate a person. He literally sprayed him straight. That sounds so weird when I say that. He sprayed him straight in the intake valve, but he really did. Yeah, Thel, that's so hard, isn't it?
It seems to be a bit quiet down there tonight, but you just never know, do you? You just never know. All right, it's not even 10 p.m. down there yet, and who knows what shenanigans can come. I know Tommy Boy has gone back home, and Portland Andy is not on the scene, even though he is streaming, but he's re-streaming. Um, yeah, I missed a hell of a lot earlier today, a hell of a lot because I was busy. But we're here, we're here.
His, for me, it's really hard to see um, much detail as far as who they arrest. Like I see the incidences, I know the violence that's I see it, I feel it, but I don't know the person or I can't see detail enough to know that. But I always watch the videos over the next couple of days and then I'll see video that I'm like, "Oh, that's that other perspective of that scenario." And then, it kind of fills in the puzzle. So that happens a lot. Baby Shark better watch out. You're right, Jeffrey. Oh, is Colbert talking about it right now? I'm definitely gonna have to watch Stephen Colbert. This is just a Portland thing, or it's maybe national news. I think actually that I think I saw it on the Daily Show or the something like that. Like I've seen it on national shows. I don't know about news, but news news is not what it used to be. Well, that's not true.
We do have Cameron Walks as well. He's down at the ice facility as well. So I've got to do my due respect, just give shout out to whoever we use. So we give a shout out to Cameron Walk as well. So here we go. Here we go. I also want to say this, in Chicago, even the costumes are now rocking up in Chicago. So the anti-ice protests in Chicago are starting to follow suit what Portland is doing. They're now wearing costumes as well, inflatable costumes as well. So that's their agenda now. Wear costumes.
Dirt? Nah, it'd be grass or maybe some trees. Yeah, I remember Kath.
Almost Halloween. Almost Halloween. Not quite, but almost Halloween. It's almost Halloween. But hey, if they want to be creative and wear incredible costumes like Portland, well, so be it. But it was hilarious that Teletubby get tackled by the ICE agent down in Portland last night, and so did the Samson the dog last night. But realistically, it's becoming a joke now. Well, no, let me be honest. Let me be honest. It's already beyond a joke. The joke is on them, in my opinion. The joke is already on them. Right? So Laurie said this. She's been to the her ice centre 3 times. What's it like down there? I mean, depends what narrative people are spewing out in the social media and all that. I've been paying a little bit of attention, but my main focus is on Portland because of the history of Portland. You know, I have covered the Oregon standoff and blah blah blah. This is totally different, mind you. This is totally different than the Oregon standoff. But anyway, weekdays is quiet. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I mean, Portland always go crazy around about 10 p.m. their time, and it's not even 10 p.m. right now. Who knows? This guy's got a little DJ speaker, whatever you want to call it. So I'm just going to turn my cam on for a second so you guys can see what I've done today. So my daughter is arriving in 2 days' time with my granddaughter. This morning, I had to go and pick this ward unit up. It's a 2-part ward unit, and that I missed a hell of a lot this morning. I was busy. This is the first time I've actually had a break all day. So that's some of my memorabilia. That's some of it, not all of it. That's only this big. So my daughter will be arriving here on Thursday. It's Tuesday at the moment here in Australia. Tuesday. So that took all morning to pick up, to load, unload, you name it, and whatnot. 2 people job. It was me and my partner's father. Two-man job. And boy, am I buggered. Am I buggered. But hey, it's been a constructive day nevertheless. All right, continue to watch the shenanigans.
Calm people down, not yell things like "fuck you" and "you pieces of shit," "you Nazis," you know, which I know some of the things that they're starting to do is falling in line with Nazism, but they're not technically Nazis at this point. But yeah, the training was just about like just standing up for the beliefs and trying to create an open dialogue and trying to talk with the
I want to ask this person, what is the definition of Nazism? What's the definition of fascism? Because some of these protesters just don't have a damn clue what they're talking about. So the question I want to ask them, what is their definition of Nazism and what's their definition of fascism? Because if mental illness is what they proclaim that they are doing, right? Well, they're only just reflecting their problem to the whole world to see. It's a reflection. It's only a reflection.
taught how to protest. It's taught how to like control your emotions and stuff like that. It's good. Yo, did you paint that yourself? Did you paint the back yourself? The back of your vest?
No, somebody in my meeting did.
Okay, I love it.
Yeah.
Oh, the front has the peace dove, right? That's a
Yeah.
dove carrying the olive branch.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, beautiful. I love it.
The Quakers? Yeah. We have a lot of older people who are really supportive.
I saw one clip in Chicago where someone walked straight up to, I think it was an ICE agent or whatever. What's your name, officer? What's your name? It got right close up to the face. What's your name, officer? Tell me your name. The, the officer sprayed the pepper spray in the face. Sergeant Pepper.
This guy, but yeah, I'd love to learn more about the Quakers.
Actually, nothing to do.
Really?
They just stole the bows of the companies that were founded by Quakers.
Okay.
And Quakers have the reputation of being honest because it's a thing for it.
Yeah.
And so if people bought from Hershey or Cadbury, they know they would get the full weight.
Wow.
Because Quakers.
So that's the reason that they bought it. Or I guess the ideals that they had to lean into to be owners of it.
Yeah. And Hershey, Pennsylvania is a really interesting story.
Have you been there?
No, but I've read about it because the company built a high school for the workers' children. It's a different story.
That's pretty cool.
It's still hilarious, mind you. It's still hilarious. Whether it's AI or not, it's still freaking hilarious.
Oklahoma Friends.
Okay.
We're one of the largest. We're Southeast 4030 Star, and Sunday mornings, 10 o'clock. There we are. Anybody can come by. And there are also Quaker churches that are in many places around the city. There's a big one next to Reed College.
Reed College? Cool.
And they're peace-loving folks as well.
Awesome. Well, yeah, I love the jacket, man. I just want to say that was badass. Well, I guess I'll use better terminology. That is really cool. Thank you. Yeah, thanks, Quack. Thanks for subscribing. Yeah, I usually have a watermark with my YouTube channel, so that people can go and subscribe. But yeah, it's here. If you just subscribed, you saw it.
Also, we don't make any money off other people's live streams too, because that's not who I am. And another thing, this channel's not even monetized anyway. So we're not monetized here. We don't take any credit for anything. We're just getting more eyes on the thing. You know, whether you support the protest or not, we're just getting more eyes on the thing. That's my job. What I'm trying to do anyway. I give them shout outs and whatnot.
A particular route? Nah. The other day I just drove whenever I was going to the library, so I just drove on my way there. Just wherever I go, I'll go live tomorrow so people can see that it's not like edited or old footage. Because I know that some news outlets, I think Fox News used a picture from South America as their coverage for Portland. So I want people to see that it's not on fire. Fox News put a fake picture of, it wasn't even Portland, it was somewhere in South America. And they also used some pictures from the 2020 BLM things when I talked to a couple people out here, and they said, yeah, it did get pretty fucking violent back then. Like, people were really into up. I think it was right after or during COVID lockdown. So people had some pent-up aggression and energy that they let out. What's up, brother? Thanks, dog. Your outfit's great, too. I love the yellow stripes, you know?
See, most of the problems that I've seen on in the title of several videos about this protest in Portland, like chaos or Portland's under fire and so forth. Yeah, there've been some scuffles. Yeah, there've been a couple of assaults. Yeah, there's been some incidents, but it's not complete chaos. All right? If you want to call it that. I mean, people have their own terminology, what chaos is all about. In my opinion, for what I've been covering and seeing, it hasn't been widely what they call chaos. Yes, there's been incidences and there's been several moments here and there, just a little sprinkle, or if you want to call the flurry just a little sparkle. But realistically, it's not chaos. I mean, this scenario is totally different to what many people are witnessing or whatever in Chicago. It's night and day, basically, night and day. However, I don't even know what type of protest it is anymore. 1 minute it's a Comic-Con convention, and next minute it's a dance party or whatnot, and who knows. Everyone has their different opinions, yeah, and it's all welcome, but most of these people don't realise what they're really down there for. They just jumped on, they've got nothing better to do, they're drinking, drugging, combination of both. It has been reported, we've seen it, we've seen the chaos, or not the chaos, we've seen the stupidity after 10 o'clock. So, it's half an hour before 10 o'clock. Let's see what 10 o'clock brings tonight. I hope it doesn't bring too much, because last night was pretty damn quiet. But who knows? Who knows?
There's also places in every city that are overrun with drugs and crime. Hattiesburg, Mississippi, you go off Broadway, go to Broadway Drive in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. Go to Lancaster Street in Fort Worth, Texas. Go down by the Capitol in Denver, Colorado. There's a park in Las Cruces, New Mexico that's fucking full of druggies laying down in the park. Albuquerque, forgot the areas and shit, but it was by a Choose Fitness. I've seen a lot of fucking homeless druggies over there. Arizona was hot as fuck, so I didn't really see people. They were hanging out in the library. A lot of homeless in the library in Arizona. But yeah, it's every fucking city. Kensington Ave in Philly. So stop acting like, oh, of course there's places that are nice in every city. Why do you think that it's just one small place that's nice here in Portland, and then the rest of the city is burning. Why can't it be the opposite way? And you've been seeing pictures and shit from one bad part of Portland. I named all blue cities. I'm pretty sure New Mexico is kind of like split. And Hattiesburg, Mississippi is not a blue city. Look up the fucking voting there in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. Not Portland, no nice places? Okay, believe what you want. I've been here. I was here for 2 months earlier in the year, and I've been here for like a week now. And yeah, there's bad places, but the city's fucking cool. I love being by the river here. An assault just reported near there. That's cool. There was shootings growing up in Fort Worth, Texas, in my neighborhood. There's assaults going on near you in your city, bro. If you're from any type of larger city, there's gonna be shootings. Yeah, there was a mass shooting, and that was northern Mississippi where that was at. No, CM, I used to live in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. And I saw the homeless because I worked there. Like, it's bad on Broadway Street. Yeah, I believe all the Israeli hostages are free, and all the Palestinian hostages were released. But here's the thing. The Palestinians let the Israeli hostages go back home, but the Israeli hostages deported the Palestinian hostages to, I believe, Egypt. They didn't let them go back to Palestine.
How do you know that? Whoa. How did this person know that? I watched it unfold in real time last night, Australia. Right? Let me turn my camera on. We'll go back to Portland in a second. How did this guy actually know that? I watched it in real time here in Australia for several hours. After we ended the stream last night in Portland, I focused on the Israel-Palestine peace deal, right? Now, you can say whatever you want about that war, right? You can, just like everything, right? However, in my opinion now there is a peace done. The hostages, the living hostages, have all returned back to Israel. Over 2,000 Palestinians were released from prison yesterday in Israel, right? Over 2,000 Palestinians was released from prison back to Palestine, right? Don't take my word for it, just read it up for yourself, right? Are we going to stop hearing this shit at every protest, free Palestine? I don't think so, because they want something extra than what they've already received, right? I'm talking about the Palestinians. I don't hate the Palestinians. I just hate their government, the way they do things. They elected a terrorist organization called Hamas, which is funded by Iran, same as, it's just a proxy, basically. That's how you do it. A proxy, right? They're the ones that cause chaos, not the Palestinians. Unfortunately, majority of the Palestinians support the Hamas. I've spoken to Palestinians here in Australia, Palestinians that now live here in Australia, and I say to them, you want to free Palestine. That's well and truly good. Free Palestine. But do you support Hamas? They don't give me an answer. Why is that? Now, people say that I support the Jews. Matter of fact, I don't support either side of the argument. I know what Israel been doing. I know the history. I know that the British helped Israel to become what they are. Yeah, there's no secret. We know what money laundering and how Israel became a powerhouse and so forth over the years, right? I know that history. But what many people don't realize is my great great uncle Eli, who was in the Light Horse Brigade for Australia, 800 of them in World War One, went to Beersheba and done the last cavalry charge in modern warfare on horseback, cavalry on horse, and liberated and defeated the Muslim German Turks that were occupying Palestine at the time. Because that was basically what Australia's role under the British flag, so to speak, was doing, was trying to liberate and demolish the Muslim German Turks, not the people of Palestine, it was the Muslim German Turks. The Australian soldiers on horseback, called the Light Horse Brigade, did the last cavalry charge in modern warfare, because in World War II, that's when they brought the planes in and started to drop the ammunition down below by planes. But that's a little bit of war history from Australia. My great great uncle Eli served in the military for Australia in Beersheba, of all places, in the charge of Beersheba. Check it up. Go to Google, go to any internet you use, and look up the charge of Beersheba, which, funny enough, happened on October 31st, 1917. You can check it out for yourself. And they also made a movie, you can see it on YouTube, called The Australian Light Horse. The Australian Light Horse. It's a movie. Yeah, it's a dramatized version of it, but you need to see the actual charge. Because what happened was the Muslim German Turks were occupying the water wells at Beersheba. And the role from the British was to try to get the wells back into the hands of the public. Right? Because at that time, those that were occupying Beersheba in Palestine weren't releasing the water to the general public. So it took 800 Australian soldiers on horseback to charge a cavalry charge on the charge of Beersheba and whatnot. But go back to this. Are we still going to see and hear at every protest, free Palestine, when there's already a peace deal? When there's already a peace deal. The war's over at the moment. At the moment, the war is over. You can put everything in you want in the chat room. But this isn't about Palestine. This isn't about Israel. This is about anti-ICE and immigration reform and deportation. The problem with this type of protest, they're overlapping. They're throwing their shit out in the wardrobe so the whole world can see. They don't really know what they're down there for. It was like the COVID protest. The COVID protest got overlapped by climate change and immigration. The main focus for the COVID protest should have been about the mandates, that you couldn't travel anywhere without, one, being vaccinated, two, you had to wear a mask, three, you had to check in and check out on a QR code every shopping place, your work, your business, no matter what, they had a QR code that you had to scan your cell phone every time you walk in and every time you walk out. You couldn't even go to a doctor's appointment. You couldn't even go for an operation. That's how bad it was here in Australia. But due to the protests, I've been to them, several of them, live streaming the protest of the mandate. But you had other pockets of protesters throwing in climate change, throwing in immigration, throwing in all this other, and it just turned into a big shit show. That's what they do. And this one, Black Lives Matter, Palestine, Israel, Ukraine and Russia. We've heard it.
We're ready for universal health care. We're ready for affordable housing. We're ready for living wages. Like, progress is coming. I mean, you can't stop this wave is coming.
Awesome.
Yeah. And we're going to bring joy to the movement as well.
Cool. Well, thank you so much for talking with me.
Yeah, no problem.
Have fun out there.
Thank you.
Yeah, tax on the rich is a dope thing. I don't understand. So we got family and friends back in Mississippi that are like poor. We got family and friends back in Mississippi that are like poor, and they're still like defending people like having I think Elon's on set to like hit $1 trillion soon or something, but they think that that's okay. One single person having that. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, ridiculous at snipers. Sounds like she should be protesting her mayor and governor, not ICE. Well, I think, part of it is she wants federal funding in America too for things like healthcare. It should be a federal thing, in my opinion. Just because all the like countries in the world that are really well established and shit, like France, what is that? Sweden and the Nordic countries and all that shit. They're very nice, beautiful places. You see people, they have the highest quality of living almost, and they all have free healthcare and shit too. Well, I don't know about France, but I know like the Nordic.
France is a shithole to live in. Have you seen what the stabbing rates are in France? Same as Sweden. Sweden don't allow anybody to wear any religious paraphernalia, whether it's a Jesus cross necklace or any type of dressing for the Muslims or anything. They don't allow any religious paraphernalia. They just don't like that situation. France has also done the same thing. But France got the Green Deal. They're all about climate change, France. What do you think Donald Trump pulled out of the Paris deal? Because he knew there was a bunch of bullshit to begin with. Right? I mean, the planet will survive on its own when we all gone and we gone to the new life, wherever that is, whether you believe in heaven or whether you believe in hell. We go to another place eventually. The planet will always revolve and it will always survive. Right? That's what it's called regeneration. You can burn it, you can do whatever you want with it, but give it time, it regenerates and it grows back to where it was. The only thing that don't survive are the people, because people are destroying the planet. It's not the fossil fuels. It's not anything about, the cars and whatnot. It's people destroying people. The power of the government are destroying. The billionaires, the bureaucrats, the lobbyists. They're the ones that are destroying the planet. And unfortunately, people are following through with it. They're like, yeah. You know what happened? You know what's going down in the UK right now? They've got a gridlock where you can't even travel your car into a city, it's like a 10-mile to 15-mile radius. You can't even drive into that city. It's a gridlock. You got to catch public transport. You can't drive your vehicle in there. And they've got one of the highest electricity prices in the world, the UK, and whatnot. And that's the government for you. And it's going to come here in Australia. The city where I'm living, they're already talking about the same type of gridlock. Having a 10-mile radius around the city where you can't even drive your own vehicle in the city. You've got to catch public transport or walk. On the flip side, the funny side about that is it probably will get people to lose a lot more weight.
This is a lot bigger country than those other countries, though, too. It's a lot of land. Okay, the next person, if I ask that, ME, I'll ask that. I didn't think of that question, and I wasn't reading the chat while I was interviewing. I just kind of came up with the questions off top. Hey, thanks, Crash D. Appreciate you being here. Yo, what up, Forerunner? Yo, it's a mushroom! Yeah, that's so funny. Oh, that's so funny. The cap is just fucking swinging around. Let's go. James Davis, thanks for being here. Thanks for watching, man. If he's not on a trip, I'm gonna be disappointed. I gotta talk to the mushroom, right? Bye. Well, there's an E to buy, but bye, Jat. Have a good night. Thanks for being here and thanks for chatting and leaving your opinions and stuff. I appreciate that. I could not imagine tripping out here. I would never trip out here. That'd be crazy. Hey. Looser. I am getting looser. I'm dancing. Sometimes the movement is better than money, you know? Money is the root of all evil. $20 to fart in the wheelchair guy's face? I don't have to fart right now. And I wouldn't do that. That's really fucked up. Oh, they're lining up. Later, Racer. I appreciate you checking in the past few nights. If you're dipping, I just want to say thanks for being here. Yeah, that's facts, CM. Yeah, no, it has not been boarded since 2020. I was here in June, and the ice building was not boarded until like my 4th night out here. Maybe longer than that, honestly. Damn, Tiffany really loves her billionaires.
We got about 6 minutes to go before the 10 p.m. craziness happy hour starts. 6 minutes.
Batman says eat the rich. Yeah, I would. Yeah, if there was a Democrat in office and the same things were going on and they were like targeting, I just saw a video of ICE like stopping these two 16-year-old Mexican kids who were riding their bike and like started questioning them, asking them for their IDs and shit. They're like, we're 16, we're citizens and shit like that. And they're like, where's your ID? He's like, I got a school ID. He's like, but it's not on me. And they're like, here, can we face ID him? And like one of the other officers came up and took a picture of his face and shit. Crazy talk, man. This is weird. This is weird ass times. So yeah, if that was happening with a Democrat in power.
Did you just hear what he just said? One of the main things he said is Mexican. Mexican. Was the 16-year-old citizens? This person is claiming that it was a citizen. How do we know that? How do we know if they are? That's probably why they're checking for ID, right? Just to make sure, whether you agree with it or not, whether you agree with people checking for ID or not, but just to make sure. How do we know if these people are actually citizens? We don't know that.
Go pull those people over whenever you see them driving, etc. but don't do it to random ass fucking firefighters and vineyard workers and field workers and people in warehouses, painters, roofers. Did y'all see that one where ICE used the fire department to lift them up onto a roof to ID roofers? That shit was crazy. Yeah, I'm respectful. The smell isn't all that bad, except for this one guy. Love you, Griff. Griff, you're the GOAT. You know, you were really nice and kind soul. I've had good chats with you sitting down back in July and June. And even recently, the other night, we had a nice chat. And whenever you were wearing the cat outfit, we had a nice chat too. We've had a good amount of chat a good amount of times, but my dog, you kind of stink. And that's the only person out here that smells, and I'm being 100%.
We know that person with the helmet and the leather jacket. We got his name the other night. We know that person. Yes, we do.
My favorite character on this show. Yeah, that's Griff. Green Beanie Man.
I'm just going to say it. Most of these protesters only will want halal bacon, meat from halal. I'm just saying. I don't know if that's true. Most of them could be vegans themselves. Hey, if they don't eat meat, that just tells you where their ideology is, in my opinion, in a sexual way.
Place the border sent this people to, you know, a lot of the times they send them to like hotels, or they have to like call their parents, and or not parents, but family or friends that they can confirm that they're living there or something. So there is documented, like they're not just all undocumented. There is definitely a portion that sneak in through coyotes and across deserts and rivers and shit like that that are undocumented. The vast majority have come here seeking asylum.
Are there any road runners out there too? You got coyotes out there. Well, what about road runners? Yeah.
Etc. etc. So there's a way to get those people, if they want to do it in a respectful way, and go to them and say, hey, listen, we can't, like, we got to make sure we go through this. And, you know, but the thing is, some of them are doing that. So I don't even fully agree with that. They're told that they do this, they get a court date, and they're going to their court dates and they're getting arrested by ICE agents at the court office. You don't lie and say you haven't seen that shit. And if you haven't, then you're living under a rock.
How do we know that, bro? That's your own opinion. You're entitled to your own opinion, but where's the evidence? You're not showing the evidence. You're only just stating off the top of your head. You're entitled to that, bro. You're entitled to that. But where's the evidence to back your claim? Words means one thing. Action speaks louder than words. Where's the evidence?
Yeah, it's not worth the charges and shit for me. Some people, it's worth it. So if you feel like it's worth it that much in your life, if you need to get away, or you want to come here and experience this life, fucking do what you gotta do.
Legally. I need to come back to you guys for a brief moment. There were two things that majority of the United States general public voted for. One is immigration reform and secure the borders, and two, to bring back law and order. If you want to enter the United States or any country whatsoever, like Australia, for example, you need to show a form of documentation. For those people that don't know, Shay and I went to America early this year. Right? We needed our passport to even leave our country. That's number one. We need a passport. Two, we need a travel visa. We were lucky enough to have the money to apply for it, and we got granted a travel visa so we can travel, right? And we could have stayed on that visa, that travel visa, up to 3 months if we wanted to. But we weren't in America for 3 months. We were in there for a couple of weeks. That's all we wanted to do, to spend a couple of weeks in America. Right? However, there's a lot of people like this gentleman that we are watching right now are claiming if you want to come into America to have a better life, do what you need to do. Unfortunately, what he's missing out is do it the legal way. That's what he's missing out. Don't take my word for it, take his word. That's what he said. He missed out that very, very, very important sentence. Do it the right way, legally. He didn't say that. He just basically said, you got to do what you got to do. That is not the way majority of the United States public want. Just for people to just come across and just enter and do whatever the hell they like. That's not how you do it. You have to apply. You got to have documentation, right? And people will say, "Oh, this is not Nazi Germany," when they were saying to the people, "Show your papers." Can we just get that shit out? That war is well and truly over with the Germans. That ended in the 1940s, World War II. That ended. But everywhere I walk around, even here in Australia, people are complaining, "Oh, we got to show our fucking identification." Well, you need fucking an identification to drive a vehicle. You need a driver's license for one. Right? Even when you vote here in Australia, you need to show identification. Yeah? Even though it is compulsory to vote in Australia if you're over the age of 18, you need to show identification every time you vote, whether it's state or federal here in Australia. Right? You can still apply for a firearm here in Australia, but you just can't maintain it in your house if you're in a suburban area. If you're in the rural and you're on the farming, yeah, you can have it, but it's got to be away from the family. That's due to livestock. If you're controlling livestock and whatnot, yeah, you can own a firearm on your property, but it's got to be away from the family. It can be in the shed. It's got to be bolted up. It's got to be stored away from the family on the property. Yeah? But this guy's saying that you don't need identification for anything. The way he's rambling on. Crazy. Crazy.
Up the side! Out the side! Side gate! Side gate! Coming out the side, y'all! Outside.
Interesting.
I think they're telling people not to cross that line.
You're a bunch of fucking renters! You don't own your building! Own it!
Not your fucking property, bastard!
It over 10. It just hit 10 o'clock. This is the happy hour of the creation. It's important. This is interesting.
Hold up, sir!
If that's what you got, that's what you got. I'm giving you guys, I'm just telling you, I need you guys to stay off here. If you're on the walkway, you are subject to arrest. That's what we're saying.
Yep.
You guys need to wear a mask. guys, we want you to legally exercise your First Amendment rights. Right? That's the thing. We're just asking you guys to do it.
May I ask him a question?
Yeah,
Okay, excuse me. Excuse me, sir.
Cut right through, and then your fence extends out. This is the problem. But that extends out. This is the property.
Excuse me, sir. I'd like to ask a question. So if someone who isn't here right now, maybe someone comes tomorrow for their first time, do you think y'all could put a sign right here or something for them?
That's why you guys are here.
Yeah.
Okay, but we're not here. I'm not here.
Well, I'm not going to be here tomorrow, but okay.
I'm not
And
here
as long
every
as
night.
everybody's civil, we'll
Really? You're gonna smile?
Yeah, no worries. No worries.
But if you keep encroaching and keep encroaching, the same person over and over and over.
The same. Okay. The same person. Yeah. Yeah. I was just curious because I saw new people. I saw new people yesterday come and they didn't know. Thank you.
They don't care. They don't care. Because they think they wear bulletproof
I listened.
underwear.
I appreciated the transparency that he had.
And National Guard.
Yeah, I think a sign or like a painting there for because I saw some new people yesterday accidentally like walk over there, and I just think it would be unfair for them to get arrested. If it's your first night out here.
The protesters don't care. What do you think a sign going to do? They're already crossing the blue line anyway. So if they put a sign where the Antifa frickin' tree is to stop people from crossing over onto federal property building, they ain't going to do jack shit. They're going to step over the line whether they want to or not. So it looks like that little dirt patch in front of the wall, it's still part of the blue line. People are standing there and they're getting arrested and they say, we don't see any blue line. That's not how it works. It's what they call the imaginary blue line, where that blue line goes right around the whole freaking perimeter of that federal building, which is the ICE facility. Putting a sign there ain't going to stop people from crossing over anyway. People getting arrested for stepping over. If a new person gets there tomorrow or another day, that's up to the ringleaders to fucking tell them, hey, don't step across there, you might get arrested. But they don't care. They don't care.
Asking different people's questions. Are y'all open to a conversation? You good? No worries. Thank you.
They don't care.
It's KA2U. I was on the news before.
Yeah. Fake news. They're not reporting accurately. They've only got one
It's
narrative.
the Black Among Us, I think.
They've only got one narrative. They work alongside ABC Network in America. This is KATU News in Oregon. They're a crap organization that don't even narrate the story correctly. It's a one-way traffic for them. They don't give a shit.
Out here, I've been covering all this and just kind of showing what's going on, letting the world see, and talking to different people. Are you open to conversation?
It's been a long time.
You don't have to say yes.
I don't think I could be coherent.
No worries. No worries. You're fine. You're fine.
I'm toast.
You're good. You're good. No problem. Thanks for being out here. We love the outfit.
Love the outfit. Look at this outfit. Look at this outfit on the road. Majority of the mainstream media is blue. The question I want to ask, is there a plan here? We saw it last night, and we've definitely seen it again tonight. The question is this. I'll come back to you guys. I've got a question, and I need you guys to answer it the best of your ability. I've just been thinking overnight, and for what we're seeing right now, this is what I think. Why are the Patriots no longer dreaming at night time anymore? They're mainly doing the afternoon, early hours of the nightfall. Why do you think, like people like Tommy Boy and others, not streaming anymore after 10 p.m.? We saw it last night, and we saw it again now. Is there a plan here? A different a different strategy? Because we know that the craziness starts at 10 p.m. every single night since the protest starts, right? And whatnot. But for the last two nights, the Patriot side that streamed down in Portland have left. Is there a different type of strategy that they're doing? Is that a different type of strategy? I'm just curious about this. Because right now, and from what we saw last night, there was sweet bugger all going on after 10 p.m. Nothing really went down. And earlier in the chat room, people were saying it was genuinely quiet today. Is there a new strategy that's been shifted in amongst the protesters and the Patriots? Is there a different shift in all of this? Like the temperature has dropped, like with the intimidation and the rhetoric and so forth. Has the temperature dropped? I don't know. Maybe. Patrick says this. Tommy Boy has a curfew. It has to be 10 p.m. But is that true? I did not know this. I did not know that. I know he can't be within 200 feet, but he's now got a curfew that he has to be home or away from the facility by 10 p.m.? Well, is that true then? Why ain't the protesters got a curfew? It works both ways, doesn't it? Oh, but they're not breaking the law. Aren't they? We've seen them assault people, but don't get arrested for it. But if someone retaliates, they get arrested for it. So Tommy Boy's got a curfew. I did not know that. Interesting. You find something new each day, don't you?
Named Pam. If you go back in the stream, I talked to this lady named Pam Hemphill, Pam Tifa. She's from Boise, Idaho. So welcome from Idaho. You have another Idahoan here, if that's how you say it. Tell me if it is Idahoan. I'm curious, because I found out Washington people are Washingtonians. It's a mouthful right there. I think they should just be called Washingtons. It's a Hoan. So Idahoan? Oh, that's lame. That's weird. It should be Idahoan. That sounds more fun.
Don't get me wrong. I love native dancing. Yeah? Like we got native people here in Australia, which is the Aboriginals. Their dance is amazing. You got the native Indians. You got the Maoris in New Zealand. You got the Pacific Samoans and Tongas in the Pacific region. Beautiful dancing. Beautiful. I don't have a problem. Do not have a problem with native dancing. And once again, we were talking about Palestine and Israel. There's a guy down there waving the Palestine flag. Yeah, he can do what he wants.
Yeah, but the righteous vibe. Thanks for being here. Thank you so much for the donation, Katie. I really appreciate that. I know we don't see eye to eye on certain things, but I appreciate you appreciating me being here and seeing what I'm seeing. Because you have to agree, at least tonight, there's been no confrontation. It's been all fun tonight. Actually, the vibes, I feel really good energy in the air right now. Even with the police officer, he was being very respectful and nice. I appreciated that. That's why I kind of wanted to get up there and like they were just kind of talking shit to him. I just wanted to like kind of ask him the question they were asking, but in a more rational way. Just Crazy too. Thank you so much. Here, let me like that. It's hearted. Thank you. Just a Crazy too.
I do have another feed. PNWTV. He's down at the front of the ICE facility as well. So if you haven't followed or subscribed him on YouTube, please go over there and subscribe to him. PNWTV News. So what we'll do is we'll go to his channel right now and see what he's up to. PNW TV from Portland.
Keep your head down there. Daniel also doesn't like to wear his mask in public. Well, you guys don't need to do now, the job.
Yeah, rub those nipples, Daddy.
Is there a height maximum?
Do I see an inflatable freaking kangaroo with boxing gloves on? Yesterday we saw a koala. That looked like a kangaroo with boxing gloves on, what we call here in Australia, and it's an iconic feature, the boxing kangaroo. That is an insult to Australia. It's a kangaroo with boxing gloves on. That is despicable. That is despicable. Because if you freaking be wearing that here in Australia, and you're not an Australian citizen, unfortunately, you get your head beaten. And I don't condone violence, but that's the way it is here in Australia. If you're not an Australian citizen and you don't know what that actual symbol represents, because it's iconic here in Australia, the boxing kangaroo, it's an iconic symbol. If you're not an Australian citizen and you don't know what that true message is about, you get your head knocked off. It's only for an Australian. It's only for an Australian. That is our spirit. That is the Australian spirit. And you just trying to mock not only me, but 27 million other Australians that are Australian proud. The kangaroo is one of our national emblem symbols. It's a coat of arms symbol. The other one is the emu. But there's a guy down there, literally, I don't know if it's a guy or a woman, literally wearing a kangaroo inflatable with boxing gloves on. The message is a boxing kangaroo. You're fucking crazy. I am fucking fuming right now. I am literally fuming.
Hey, we gotta look for the small guy. We gotta find the small guy.
You have to come down and join the party. It's always the same time at night. Yeah, it's a blanket.
It is that bullhorn blowhard lady that we all seem to know and love. Yeah, she's got a pushy hat on too.
You know what's proud enough to be on?
The music in the background is absolutely fucking shit. Sorry dropping the F-bombs, but I'm just going to be a sharpshooter from here. I don't care if I drop an F-bomb or not, but the music is absolute crap. Oh, Jamie, what music do you listen to? I listen to rock and metal and the blues. Anything that's got a fucking electric beat and no freaking instruments is not real music.
Oh my God, I feel like we're in a mess. Can you put the mask back on? God damn. Peter's that serious. Crazy.
It's approaching 10:30 in Portland. It's approaching 10:30. We're 7 minutes shy of 10:30 in Portland. Maybe the ICE agents and the DHS police are coming out at the half-hour interval. I don't know. Well, we got the crazy frog. We got the crazy frog again. The one that got pepper sprayed in the air vent and his ass was on fire. True love, when your ass is on fire, you get sprayed by the DHS now. You wear the costume for an hour when your ass is on fire. Oh, when the flurries go marching in. Oh, when the flurries go marching in. Oh, how we love to see them get arrested. Oh, when the flurries keep marching in. All together now, when the flurries keep marching in. Oh, when the flurries keep marching in. Oh, how we love to see them get arrested when the flurries keep marching in. Oh, whoa, there! Whoa, there! The flurries fall everywhere. Oh, how we love to see them get arrested. Oh, when the flurries go over there. Don't!
Spontaneous. Glad I brought my gloves.
What are you talking about in your little circle over there? I feel left out.
Oh, ready up! Y'all gotta ready up! Ready up!
Finding us. You guys have been talking over there for a minute. What are you talking about? Listen on it. We want to know. You decide to fucking talk to us tonight? What the fuck is up with that?
Oh, fuck, they're playing Sure. If you believe in life after love. Fuck me. I've got a better Sure song than that. If I can turn back time, if the flurries go away, I will rest your eyes. Do you long to you stay? I don't know if you are a man or a woman. I don't know where you go to the grocery store. You go to Portland wearing a costume at night. Life is the weapon, you all go down. Well, I see you love you. I know you're crazy, I know more. I know you make you cry when you go into the ice facility. You're getting arrested tonight. All the flurry won't be there with you. You'll say life isn't fair, oh no. You keep on crying your tears. You're like a fucking awesome. Fucking hell. I am not listening to this fucking shirt song. You believe in love, that's the love. Well, you're flurry getting arrested tonight. It's definitely a big fucking Mardi Gras party. It's a Mardi Gras. For those people that don't know what I'm talking about, Australian Mardi Gras is different than the one that's down in New Orleans. The Australian Mardi Gras is for the gay month. Right? It's a gay parade here in Australia, the Mardi Gras. And it happens early in the year. Oh, look at that. All we need now is the fucking Super Mario dressed up costume. You got the mushroom, you got the frog, you know, or the toad, whatever you want to call it. Here they come! Here they come!
Oink, 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 oink. One of the ones make it out here? Yeah, they got Roger Ricketts out here.
We'll get a wider screen. We'll come back to NWTV certainly. We'll go to wider screen. We go to Cameron Walk. In a second. Here we go. Here we go.
Fuck you! Fuck you!
No one's blocking the entrance. Everyone move.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Sucker dick!
The day shift crew.
Yeah, everyone moves back when they tell them to move back.
Suck 8 dicks and die!
It's our Quaker friends.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Oh, you better watch out! Don't crash!
Alright, now she's got the fucking whistle out there. What do you think a whistle's going to do? Seriously.
Oh, we got one coming in.
You need the lights
Yeah, I guess it's not illegal.
on, back up! Back into the building!
We got Batman on the bike as well. We got Batman on the bike.
Come on, guys, be really scared of all the frog and the dinosaur. Come on, guys. You're gonna be really scared of this, don't you, huh? Come on, guys, be really scared. Back into the building. Yeah, there we go. Bye-bye.
Nothing, really, eh? Nothing.
One second, I'm gonna pee real quick.
The Flurries don't live there anymore. The Flurries like to go down to the grocery store. Yeah, nothing. Still have agents on the roof and whatnot. If they really wanted to, well, let's be for real here, eh? If they really wanted to, they can round all these people up just like that. But did it? I don't know, man. This ain't going to end anytime soon. You know what I mean? It ain't going to end anytime soon. There's already a homeless encampment for these mob. They've already got the tents out there. They've got other things. The only question is who's funding it? Who's supplying them the food, the water, all these other stuff? Who's supplying it for them? Now they playing Michael Jackson's Thriller. Hee hee. Do they wear gloves? Do they leave their hands inside the gloves so they don't leave dirty fingerprints on the little ones? Like Michael Jackson had to wear a white glove on one hand so he didn't leave dirty fingerprints on little ones? I'm just asking. It's just a flying joke that's been around for years. That the reason why Michael Jackson wore a glove on his hand so he didn't leave dirty fingerprints on the little ones. It's a running joke. I'm not playing that song. It's copyrighted. Hee hee. They play. Does anybody know who actually played the guitar on the Thriller album? Basically, the song called "Beat It." He's a legendary guitarist and he's no longer alive anymore. That's a question. Here's a music trivia for those people that are currently watching. Who was the legendary guitarist that played guitar on the track called Beat It on the album Thriller? Don't go looking for it. Do not go searching for it. It's a legendary guitarist that's no longer alive. Who was the guitarist that played the guitar on Beat It? Does anybody know? I'll give you a few moments just to see if you can. Don't go searching for it. If you don't know, just type it in the chat room. Who was the legendary guitarist that played the guitar and the solo on the track Beat It on the album Thriller. I'll give you 30 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nobody knows? Okay. The answer is Eddie Van Halen from Van Halen. That is correct. Eddie Van Halen played the guitar solo and the guitar on the track Beat It on the Michael Jackson Thriller album. Bit of musical trivia. Fuck me. There's no way we can listen to that song. We'll play it live. We'll turn the volume up, that's for sure. There are freakies in the night. You freaks. They're freaks. Does anybody think people get arrested tonight? I don't. In my heart of hearts, I don't think anything's going to go down real bad tonight. Nothing. The tension has dropped because there's no Patriots there. None. If the Patriot was there, it would be a different story. A different story. But there's no Patriot down there. None. There's none. A lot of these people just don't have anything better to do. They don't. So the guy that's on the bike with the red jumper that's directly in front of us right now, he's wearing a Batman mask on his head. Yes, Batman. Hey, I'm Batman. So, Do, re, mi, fa, la, ti, do. These are idiots, in my opinion. But they have a right to protest. Yeah, they do. They have a right to protest, but just know that they're wrong. Just know that they're wrong. Let's have a listen. Listen to them. They're doing fucking dancing. Can you just imagine if they did the fucking time warp from fucking what's that fucking movie? I know that movie. I know what movie. Let's do the time warp, yeah. The Rocky Horror Picture Show. That's what it is. The Rocky Horror Picture Show. Imagine if they did the fucking time warp and they did it from the top of the hill down to the frickin' apartment encampment. Just jump to the left and shake your ass. Put your hands on your hip and say, we don't care, 'cause we're a bunch of blurries. Let's do the time up, yeah. Sorry. Jamie, you taking your meds? I don't take medication. This is me. I don't take medication. Unfortunately, with the madness that goes on in Portland, it will send you freaking mad sometimes. I'll bet you any money this has got taken down due to copyright violation. No, it's still there. Ooh, have they got a copyright violation? Let's have a listen. Do they have a copyright violation? It's buffering. It is buffering. Yep. They might have a copyright violation with all the copyright music. How sweet it is to be not loved by you, not you, by you. All right, we got another one. Don't worry, we'll come back to you. We'll come back to Mindy. Where is she? No, oh, hold on. Where is she? There it is. Right, we go here. This is Mindy. Hey guys, check this out. Check this out. So Senator Jeff Markley was down at the Portland protest earlier today, and he said it was a peaceful and peace Portland protest with peace and whimsy, right? Senator Jeff Markley from Portland. This is the photo that he fucking took. This is a senator for Portland, Oregon, Jeff Markley, saying that the protest is peaceful. Anyway, it is what it is. It is what it is. Update. Tommy Boy just received his new train horn, but he needs to get batteries for it. So tomorrow, Tommy Boy will be on the scene with his new train horn. It's the black and white train horn. Here we go. Let me just show you guys this. This is Tommy Boy's new train horn. Tommy Boy got a new horn. They're doing the Macarena. All right. We know where this is all heading, guys. There's literally, I want to say this. There is literally nothing going on tonight. Right? Literally. Nothing. It is quiet. Right? It is dead set quiet. I don't know what we can do. I don't. I sure you don't know what to do. All right. I know what we'll do. We'll wrap it up. It's a quiet one, yet again. I'm not going to spend hours here just waiting and waiting and waiting. Right? So I'm sorry for being late today. I did miss it. I may get on here tomorrow earlier. Right? Tomorrow earlier. Today I had a lot of things to do, like that cabinet that's behind me and whatnot to pick up. There's nothing. Absolutely nothing. It's a quiet one. So we can all have an early mark tonight. We can all relax a lot longer than what we can. Thanks for joining. Thanks for being in the chat room. Thanks for commenting, whatever. We'll see you on the next one, okay? Enjoy your night and look after yourself and your loved ones. All right, see ya.